Hey collective, it's your girl Lady B. Welcome back to another freaking video. If you feel called to stay, you may stay. If not, you can leave. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. The title for this video, really the specific angel number is 133 or just sevens. Because I've seen 133 twice or 331. Either way, it's seven. Before we get started, if you guys want to book a reading, you can go to my email in my bio and I'll send you the pricing and you can tell me what preferred payment method that you have and we can get that settled. Without further ado, let's get into the reading. And like I got the bell. Meeting. This keeps getting it's 133 on the time. So I'll take this title. We keep Spirit. What is what's in here? What is this 133 about? Any more information? This is 7%. 2 more. I get like 2 more parts, please. Okay, I get like okay. Alright, let me for this. I'll be on it. I don't know if y'all can hear me because I was in time lapse, but I was saying that flies are significant because, or like someone wants to just be in your energy because they've been landing real close to my vicinity. But again, sevens is significant. 777 and freaking 888. Someone's around you that's not, they don't have the best intentions for you. They're being sneaky because you got the 7 of things is talking about betrayal, but you got the 5 of swords out here, which talks about conflict, disagreements, sneakiness, bullies, theft, abusive relationships. You got the courting card out here, which talks about, it's basically the lovers. Like, are you guys really aligned? Is this person, are you guys on the same path? Or are you guys on 2 different paths going different directions? With the 8 of Knives, is you kind of in your head about it. And then we got the Temperance right next to it. They want you to make a balanced decision. Next to that, we have the High Priestess, and then the 3 of Pentacles. High Priestess talks about trusting yourself, knowledge, the subconscious, and high morals. Again, with the morals, like, do you and this person, or I didn't say morals before, but do you and this person share the same morals? Do you have the same values? This person wants to work together, collaborate, implement something, build something. But this is not giving you should build something. Only because of this road down here. All this road down here is a little wonky. This is not something that you should be going for. Next to it, next to this High Priestess, in this 3 of Pentacles, you have the 2 of Swords. 2 of Swords talks about difficult decisions, weighing options, avoidance. And then next to that, we have the Father of Knives. Father of Knives talks about assertiveness, being analytical. So this decision that you're going to make, it might be difficult, but I feel like you're going to make the right decision in the end, because towards the end we have, and it's 7-7, 34-7. We have celebration, but I'm just getting ahead of myself. We have the Daughter of Baskets. We have, hold on. So I might hurt somebody's feelings with this. We got the Son of Sticks and the Daughter of Sticks. Son of Sticks it's reversed. Son of Sticks reversed talks about someone who is indecisive, confused, selfish, lazy, a real downer, someone who prefers to discuss and empathize anything unpleasant. And then we got the Daughter of Sticks in reverse, which talks about hot-tempered, abusive, which is in the this 5 of Swords. Overly competitive, insecure, loud, ambiguous, jealous, and a show-off. And then we have the 8 of Baskets in reverse. Dang. 8 of Baskets in reverse. Fear unknown, unhealthy attachments, making changes you'll regret later, fear of commitment, a flat lever, abandoning responsibilities, aimlessly wandering. And then the 7 of Baskets in reverse. Hallucinations, too many choices. Castle made of sand, self-deception, avoiding the issues, inappropriate fantasies, procrastinators, places, drugs, and foods without knowledge. Interesting. I think that's for somebody, because when I said that earlier, I said Seven of Swords, which talks about betrayal, and so that could be for somebody placing drugs in your food without your knowledge. But either way, they want you to leave this alone and have enough self-respect to get out of this situation, because you shouldn't be with nobody that's just wandering. You need to be with somebody that has purpose, that knows what they want. Outside of that, you don't need to be with no one that's abusive, and mentally, physically, emotionally, and what else? You don't need to be with no one that's stubborn and Nero. You don't need to be with someone that's failing and can't admit when they're wrong, because then it just don't work out. Trust yourself. Figure out if you and this person really align in the same way, because if you're lovers, you'll be meant for each other. You wouldn't have to make it work. Just work. I'm not talking about like all relationships is easy, but don't just settle. Compromising is different from settling. We got this 8 of coins. 8 of coins reverse talks about professionalism, shortcuts, low quality, fake gurus, all work, no play, and questionable people, lack of ambition. And so all this leads to this 10 of knives. This 10 of knives, surviving a disaster, being discerning about who you trust, learning from past mistakes, being saved in the nick of the time, things getting better. Things sucking, but still getting better. So you probably already went through this, and this is just a confirmation that you made the right decision, because then next to this 10 of knives, we got the 2 of coins. 2 of coins talks about balanced decisions, time management, managing your priorities right. And then next to that, we have the 4 of wands, which talks about celebration, joy, harmony, community, homecoming. And then the daughter of baskets at the end of my deck. Which talks about bearer of good news. On the positive side, she's charming, innovative, creative, loyal, and has great communication skills. And so for you speaking up for yourself, for you trusting yourself, for you knowing, all right, this is not going to work for me. But I know that pouring more into myself, being sensible, finding meaning, and being patient on what can come from me, even though it might not be now, is definitely working out in your favor, and you definitely made the right decision. Either if you didn't, or if you're thinking about it, you're gonna make the right decision. Really low key, the decisions we make is already like planned out for us. We'll be having free will, but like to a degree. But yeah, that was my reading. If you feel like it resonated, you should let me know down below. If not, maybe on the next one. But yeah, bye. I love y'all. Ba-ding.